Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is an M44, the Tier 6 American SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Murovanka and it's under the command of Zin 1983. Now in the past, Zin has actually had this habit of firing and then pulling back from the view, so we can't actually see what's going on. Let's see if he's managed to correct it in this video. Okay, game started. The M44 has a 155mm howitzer, which is mounted inside a swivel bracket on a M41 Walker Bulldog hull. So it's actually quite fast. Light tank hull, but quite a heavy artillery piece. But it's the swivel bracket that gives this Arty its big field of fire. And well, he's found his firing position and he's now aiming towards the enemy. 550 alpha. Penetration of 39mm of armour and a burst radius of 7 meters. He's looking down at those bushes. They're spotting bushes down range. And normally there's an enemy tank sitting in those bushes and he's just had a pot shot at one of them and changing his position straight away. If there was an enemy tank in those bushes, they would have suffered some damage. But anyway, he's changed position. He's now lining up a shot on that Cromwell, who's making a deep venture into our territory. He fires, doesn't pull back so much, so we get to see what happened to the shell, but it just bit the dirt. A whole bunch of enemy tanks are making their way around the heavy corner. Obviously, you know, the Magic Forest is over on the east side of the map, and the heavy corner is on the west side of the map. And his first shot that does some damage hits an IS-2 shielded, and you heard the sizzle as the round went off against the side of the hull. And there's that Cromwell making another venture in. Somebody targeted him, said please hit that target. He's going back to these IS-2 shieldeds. A lot of these appeared suddenly because people were obviously doing the marathon that enabled you to get them, and some people were playing them together with other teammates because it was a free premium that everyone managed to get. Well, somebody's moved up because one of the bits of scenery got knocked over there. Oh, that was a good impact. 228 off that one. Not a penetrating shot, but it still tracked him. And he's getting some stun assist off this. And, ooh, now there's a juicy target. KV2. He's lining up a shot to fire at one of our teammates. Yes, he just derped one of our teammates. But there, direct hit on the IS-2 shielded, who's now barely alive. Only 242 left. He's lining up a shot on his rear. He's still tracked, but he manages to fix them and pull back into cover. Rounds out, but too late to do anything. Okay, there's that Cromwell. He's still being a nuisance. He's loaded, ready to go. It's a very fast reload on the M44. It's around about 17 seconds, but you can get it as low as 15. He hits the Cromwell for 190, makes him a one shot, and he's out the game. Kill again to our Churchill 7. Okay, AMX M445 has taken point, but that means he's probably going to be the tank that the KV2 goes after if he's just around the corner. Over on the other side, we've got a Sherman Jumbo hiding amongst the houses. And the King Tiger captured appears at the centre. Oh, we've got two tanks over there because there was a bush being knocked over. And the other tank that knocked over the bushes was an SU-152. Now he's still in reload, so we can't get a shot. And the SU-152 is definitely hiding behind those houses, so we can't hit that one. But he certainly can hit the King Tiger captured and possibly his VK. And he gets a nice hit. And he did stay with the camera, so we got to see what happened to that one. He's now lining up a shot on the KV2 or the King Tiger captured. Working out where to put the shell. Oh, unfortunately the MX M445 did get dirt. Oh, he hit 2 for 1 there. That's double bubble. He hit both of them at the same time. One shell hit one, but the splash hit the other tank as well. So he picked up hit points from both. The Sherman Jumbo's pushing up on this side, but he's side on to Zin. And Zin makes him pay for it. 174. He's now one shot. Unfortunately, the M445 has been killed, and it was the enemy M12 that got the kill shot. Now he's firing around in blind into that corner because I think he thinks the Sherman Jumbo's still in there. and unfortunately it doesn't get killed there, but there's a CS44 making a beeline for our T3485M. Looks like they're now brawling face to face, and I think Zin's going to ram around right up the ass of that CS, and he does. 236 hit points on the CS44, and the T34 is able to take him out. So hitting that guy hard actually really did help, and now that IS-2 shielded is coming in to try and find him. Now he can derp that IS-2, and in fact doesn't even need to. The T3485 returned the favour and took that guy out of the game. But we've now got a King Tiger captured approaching. Lovely shot right into the side, 194. Good shooting. He's reloading. T3485 is baiting that guy in, and he's almost ready. The other Arty on our team is a Hummel, and he's firing at that guy. Oh, lovely shot by Zin. 231 this time, but he actually had to burn his repair kit to get moving again. Unfortunately, we do lose the T3485, but the King Tiger is now, well, he's not a one-shot, but he could be badly damaged by a couple of more Arty shells. Zin lines up the shots. He can't get an accurate shot because there's a red line. The red line's coming from that bank. The King Tiger is actually in the shield of the bank, and we lose the Hummel. He's lining it up again. This time it works. He fires and pulls out straight away. I don't worry about that because I've done it myself, and he needs to get out of there, skedaddle quickly as he can, because the King Tiger capture is now coming for him, and he needs to set up an ambush if he can so he could get that guy. The MX-12 ton's coming in behind him. Now, if the MX-12 ton can find him, we're capping out at the other end, so it looks like we're going to win by cap. And they have won by cap. So it looks like the King Tiger captured stays alive for the end of the game, but it was close. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Oh, this is a good one. Yes, it's an ace tanker for Zin 1983 in the M44. He not only got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, he got 16 in this one. He got a Gore's medal for doing 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle in damage. A high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game overall, and he did that through sustained fire, and a Confederate medal on top of that, because he actually didn't kill any enemy tanks whatsoever, but everyone he touched was killed by one of his teammates, except the King Tiger captured, who escaped being killed at the end of the game. Win 8 of that one was 3,992, which is Super Unicum standard. So let's have a look at team score. Well, he got the top damage on that game, 2,608 hit points, puts him at the top of the table when it comes to damage. The next high scorer being the M12 on the enemy team with 1,416, followed by the Firefly 5C on his own team with 1,408. When it came to kills, though, he didn't get any kills at all. The top scorer was the King Tiger captured with 3, and then there was 6 tanks with 2 kills apiece. The Firefly 5C, the T3485M, who picked up a Leather Slayer's medal and courageously tried to face off the King Tiger capture. It wasn't going to work. 2 for the Hummel, 2 for the T20, and on the enemy team there, M12 and their FB304 did very well with 2 kills apiece. When it came to base XP, that was in, yes, 1,114, mostly down to the stun assist that he actually did, because he did a lot of damage, but he then did the stun assist on top, and that boosted his score to get the ace tanker. 943 went to the T3485M, and 781 went to the 555C. He fired 17 rounds in that game, got 11 direct hits, no penetration, but 21 splash. Damage of 2,608 hit points, of which 1,985 were at more than 300 meters. So you can see that King Tiger captured and the CS were actually getting quite close to him when he was shooting at them. He damaged 8 of the enemy, didn't get any kills, but did get 1,065 hit points of stun assist, of damage assist rather, and 759 hit points of stun assist of 16 stuns. Sorry, that confused me for a bit. On a premium count, he earned 57,906 credits, and after ammunition resupply took away 49,321 credits. He received 1,671 XP, and there was no multipliers on this occasion, so that's all the experience points he took away. But a very good game in the M44 shows how impressive it can be if you keep pumping those rounds out and hitting the right target time and time and time again. You rack up a lot of damage. You also, if you hit the right target, your teammates will shoot at them, and that gives you the stun assist, which makes a huge difference when it comes to getting the classification, the mastery, and that's where you get ace tankers. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.